I'm just gonna favorite the Epiphany real quick. Save it because yeah, I think we might. I just have to think about something else, just so I won't be freaking thinking about Epiphany for the rest of the freaking year. So yeah, I have a game. I have two actually. I have Broken Sword games, which is like another point and click, and Nancy Drew, Danger on Deception Island. Yeah, I'm also gonna be set for forever. But yeah, I have these two games. Like, I'm not gonna stream next week I'm gonna stream next on Sunday, but I'm not gonna stream any of these because like if you won't be here, I just you know I'm gonna turn on Deception Island. Oh freak! I forgot to change everything. Okay. Uh. Okay. We I don't know. We solve. Okay, sure. What was the game called? I forgot. I mean, I remember, but Nancy Drew. I have to write the full title. Nancy Drew Danger on Deception Island and on the okay. Am I reading Deception wrong? Deception. No. Okay. Done. Announcement is not important right now. I'm gonna solve it later when I know more about this game. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, this freaking sensitivity on this thing. It doesn't count as a full screen application, so I guess I got a second. Game set. Oh my gosh. Oh, you hear the music. Okay, good. I'm also kind of too loud, I think. But I can't freaking set the game to be visible. I don't think it counts as full screen, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna do foreground window with a hotkey. I don't remember the hotkey. I'm gonna check that really quick. Hotkeys. I think I have a hotkey for this game. Yeah, it's an equal sign. Okay. Hopefully this works. Okay, so this is. Come on, game, please. Show up. Are there settings in this game? There's how the game works. Thank you. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna solve some. I'm gonna open the game first. I mean, the game is open.
Welcome to my latest case, Danger on Dear Ned.
Okay.
Here I am
I
on a
don't
very
know. No. Okay, let's close the game. Capture a specific window. For some reason, bugged out right now. Properties. My God, the game won't close. Close. Stop the game. Stop the count. Wait, okay, I'm gonna
Deception
open and
Island,
calculate.
one of the San Juan Islands.
Shut up. Would you like to say no? I'm just gonna leave. I don't need to save. No. The sensitivity on this game is crazy though. Oh, okay, it works. Okay, fine. We just have to turn it on now. It should show up now. In a second. Please, game. This is danger. Does this count as deception, or do I have to put it open in
Welcome
game?
to my latest case, Danger on Deception Island. To learn how to play, choose Gameplay Overview. When you're ready to start the game, choose either Junior or Senior Detective.
I wish I could, like, this is like how this works. This game doesn't have settings, does it? The worst thing is, like, I have game.exe, so it should work now. Also, it kinda cuts in the corners and I'm scared. Game? Please show up. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to figure that out. I guess sadly we won't play Nancy Drew then. Because I can't solve this right now. It would take too much time, so I guess we could check out the new game. The Broken Sword. Like, I really want this to work, but it doesn't. Freak. Okay, I have to write again. Okay. A Broken Sword. Should I just write the full name? I'm just gonna write Broken Sword 1. Broken Sword. I guess the Shadow of the Templars. The freaking like the cover of this game is amazing. We broke this sword. Sword. We broke the sword. Okay, now we can start. Hopefully, maybe capture any full screen application, and let's play this. Lucky I have 2 games ready. Oh my gosh, it opened in a small freaking window. Options, screen resolution, full screen. Oh, argument. I guess augmented could be good enough. In such small freaking picture. Oh my gosh. Does the freaking button work now? Oh, yeah, okay, it works. The game is so small. I guess full screen. Yeah, okay, that works. Oh, you don't see the sign. I know you did. No, okay. Restart game. Yeah, let's restart the game. Oh, it's audio. Speech. Okay. Let's go. I don't know anything about this game.
Paris, city of love, romance, and dreams. So they say. I used to say it too. But ever since that day, the day of the murder, I've always associated my beloved Paris with death.
Ooh. Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, the Writers Edition. Ooh. A bird. Ooh. 10 out of 10. There's a bird. There's a crow. It's a crow. I think. Or a raven. Is there a difference? I guess there is. Okay. No one will take the place of Joey, the greatest character in our fiction. So, like, I don't expect this game to be good.
I was at home having a bath when my editor called.
Ooh, editor, ooh. A writer?
Caller, get your ass over to the Palais Royal now. You got an interview. With Pierre Carchon. Yes, the Pierre Carchon. No photos, so leave your gear at home. He asked for you personally. Don't ask me why. Anyhow, this could be big, so if he makes a pass, don't forget.
I love
Just
this
smile,
game.
say yes, and keep taking notes.
So charming and so very apt. Pierre Carchon was a media king, a national hero, and one of the
Tell me if
most
the voices are
infamous
too quiet.
adulterers in Europe. He and his wife Imelda were just one step down from royalty.
Oh
Whoa,
my
I hate mimes, but unless you humor them, they don't go away.
This freaking low polygon.
Here I was, the palace of the media king and the ice queen. I pressed the doorbell
And ice cream.
and set in motion a chain of events which would change my life forever.
Yes? What is it?
Madame, my name is Nico Collard. I'm here to see Monsieur Carchon.
This
Come
freaking
up,
game
we're on
has
the
so
first
much
floor.
morphy pictures, I can't.
Madame Carchon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I'm sure.
The Ice Queen was certainly living up to her reputation.
I love this.
Will you be staying for the interview?
Mademoiselle, I know little of my husband's business affairs, and I care even less. I certainly have no intention of watching him pore over yet another pretty little journalist.
Pretty. You're too kind, madame.
I'm so freaking confused about what's happening.
Ah, the talented and very beautiful Mademoiselle Collard. Such a pleasure to meet you at
I'm
last.
scared more of
Monsieur
this guy than the
Carchon,
clown, the
I am
mime.
honored.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Call me Pierre, please. But I do not flatter you idly. I was a friend of your father. He was a great man.
My father, he never mentioned.
He and I were very close. And then his death. So tragic. I must... Imelda, your damned cat's in my study again. Another Ming vase, I suppose.
Oh my gosh. If
Excuse
this
me for
game
one
is
moment,
gonna
dear
freaking
girl.
go insane, I'm all for it.
You journalists are getting younger each year.
Perhaps it's the rest of the world getting older, madame. That was no cat.
Oh my freaking gosh.
What? Monsieur Carchon?
Punch the mime. Oh my god.
He's dead. I must call the police. You'd better stay
Sorry, I
here.
shouldn't laugh.
There was a man. It was the mime. Do you think he...
Well, I believe we can rule out suicide, don't you?
No wonder they called her the Ice Queen. She would have been top
Ice
of my list of
Queen,
suspects
not ice cream.
if I hadn't seen the attacker myself. And if I hadn't come across a couple of murders just like this already. One of the most important
King and
men
ice
in
cream.
Europe
And I'm
murdered.
like, what?
And here was I, Nico Coulard, alone at the scene of the crime. Should I
Adult.
wait for the cops? Or start my own investigation?
Of course, start our
It
own
was a
investigation.
no-brainer.
Boom, let's freaking go. We're starting. Oh my gosh. Move the mouse pointer around the screen to discover area of interest, which will be indicted by an animating blue circle. When the pointer passes over an object with which you can interact, it will change to an animating icon reflecting the available action. Press the left mouse button to perform that action. Click on the briefcase icon. Okay, I'm stopping. Press the icon to open your inventory and display the objects that you are carrying. Yeah, Joe is a human now, and Rosa is dead. And now we're finding out if mime are evil. Mime is evil. Diary icon to access the diary. Question mark to get puzzle hints. Okay. Banner icon to save. Save after this amazing opening of the game. Use. Confirm. Yeah, the ending was very sad. What's this? Oh my gosh! At least it's not written. It's like on a freaking computer. Relaxing bath when I was disrupted. Palais Royal Pierre Carchon review? Who the freak is Carchon? Relaxing in bath when I was disturbed by phone call from my that's me. Yes, to interview Pierre. No, okay. Pierre is the guy that died. That mom is so evil. Yeah, he just freaking. I'm gonna keep it for you later, Kaden. Don't worry. It was amazing. Creepy mime outside the Carshon's apartment. Mime. Madame Carchon, cold as ice. M. Carchon, suave and suave and charming, living up to his reputation, played along with his flirtation. Sound of a vase smashing and M. Carchon went to investigate. A gunshot. I rushed to the room and found Mime standing. I found Mime standing over Carchon's body. Mime beckoned. As I walked to him, he punched me, knocked me out. Came to find Imelda distraught. Almost feel sorry for her. Must get to the bottom of the story before the police arrive. This is the break and that I have waited. Why is this so small, by the way? Okay, let's save again because no, it's not. I just said. Oh,
A bust of Pierre Carchon,
what?
humble servant of La France.
Oh, okay. There are only one retraction. No.
The bookcase was filled with obscure first editions.
But this is like Blackwell. That this is a first game in a series. So it's probably way worse than the other ones.
You had to end it to the Ice Queen. She sure knew her fabrics.
She's so freaking. Yeah, she is. Ooh.
A small round piece of glass had been cut out of the pane.
Can you even
This
freaking
was
see
a professional job.
the freaking? Can you even see the subtitles? I rarely see them, and I have it full
Pierre
screen.
Carchon again.
This game.
His eyes seemed to follow me around the room.
Old school stuff. Old school.
Mimes
Point
and
and click
guns
games.
don't usually go together, but
Oh
I
my
had
gosh.
an idea that this was no ordinary
This
mime.
is not how the
I'd
guy
come
looks
across
like.
this murderer before and written about him. The costume killer. At
Oh.
least that's what I'd called him. It was one of my hair clips. My favorite, in fact. It must have fallen when I was knocked down.
I can read it for you. I was just kidding. I'm not gonna freaking do that.
I closed his eyes. It was the least I could do for the poor fellow. I had
wonder,
closed his eyes. Rigor mortis hadn't set in yet.
I wonder why is like closing. Is it just to make it like not look at you? Because like
Some
that's.
people hate searching corpses for clues. Me, I'm okay with it.
Is this a
Reminds me of an
freaking
old boyfriend.
candy? No, it's a gun, right?
In
What?
his pocket, I found a ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. Taking the ticket meant I tampered with the evidence. There
What?
was no going back now.
There was no. Yeah,
Carchon had
desecrated
been
the body.
shot. Carchon had been shot. Carchon had been shot. Carchon had been shot.
Okay, anything else? Nice rag. Okay, we could leave, but let's see. Use an inventory item on a background object. Click on that item and hold the mouse button.
It was a boat ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. When
We-
I was a
yeah,
little girl,
we
Papa
did.
used to take me on the Bateau Mouche as a treat.
To be honest, I think this is one thing we deserve after getting punched by a mime.
It was one of my hair clips. My favorite, in fact.
What? The freaking mime punched you so hard that when you were standing here, your freaking hair clip did a backflip and fell here? Okay. Let's open. Oh my god, this
The
doesn't
killer
look like she's
must have
standing.
used a ladder to reach the window. He was long gone. Guess he folded that ladder up, popped it in his pocket, and took it with him.
What size of a freaking... What? I mean, I know that this is a freaking point and click game where in some you can just put a full ladder in your freaking inventory, but this is like canon in this universe. This is not like just a thing that's like, oh, okay, this is just so your character won't hold a ladder, right? No, it's canon. It's canon that people can hide ladders in their pockets. It's cool. It's cool until you see the mime. Okay. Okay, let's leave this bad room, evil room.
The police
Evil
could turn up at any minute. Somewhere there were clues to the murder, and I needed to find them.
I can click her nose.
A Louis XIV table with an antique cloth. Imelda had taste. But hey, with a husband that rich, taste is easy.
Oh my gosh. I thought this was a paper. No,
A
it's
beautiful
a real.
cloth had been draped over the table.
Just
It
freaking
was
randomly placed.
embroidered with an unusual cross.
I love how it's not even like put there. It's literally like it wasn't thrown on the table. Somebody put it specifically on the table and then like put it straight.
I reckoned that cloth might just turn out to be useful. Even my fingernail wouldn't fit into such a small hole.
This thing.
There was a tiny hole in the tabletop. Part of the inlay had been chipped away.
I wonder if they're really like a freaking French. Yeah, let's put a hair. Like they're really French and they're just using English way into the art.
Aha! Nico,
The green screen.
you are just so damn good
The
at
green
this
screen
stuff.
hiding place.
Instead of comforting Imelda, I was ransacking her flat. Why? Because there was something going on here, and I had to get answers before the cops arrived.
Why am I doing
and
this?
Hey,
Because I
she'd been
have
rude to me, so she had it coming.
Just can't do this game. Oh my god. What even
A
is
key. Maybe a safe key.
she says yes. At least she is. No, this is not up. I just wonder why are there such big spaces. Is it because like I don't know. Because in French it was bigger, I don't know. Was it handwritten in French? Wait, there's a percentage that we finished the game in. 2%. We did it.
Imelda had talent, but I certainly wasn't going to tell her that. It was a tube of acrylic paint. French ultramarine.
Ultramarine.
Just the color I was after for my bathroom.
I'm sorry, I have to go. Someone is...
Young lady, what are you doing?
This so much better.
It's my favorite color.
For God's sake, keep the damn stuff.
Okay. I love even the freaking even the other people are just freaking commenting on absurdity of this. It's not like she's talking to herself and nobody hears. No, everybody heard this.
Imelda looked shocked, but still every bit as hostile. Excuse me, madame.
Yes?
I am so sorry for your loss, madame.
No, you're not. You're a journalist. Journalists don't feel sorry.
Not true.
We shall see.
How did your husband know my father?
I have no idea.
You didn't know him? Thierry Collard.
Pierre knew a lot of people I didn't know, most of
Collard?
them women.
Why did your husband send for me? What did he want to discuss?
I have no idea. His business was his
I
business.
love this.
He never told you anything.
No, and frankly, I preferred it that way.
Why would a mime want to kill your husband?
Pierre had plenty of enemies. Half the husbands in Paris for a start. This is quite a scoop for you. I suppose you're already inventing the headlines.
Just because I am a journalist.
Don't patronize me. You're all cut from the same cloth. Do you have any moral sense at all?
Oh. Which should I pick? The freaking Photoshop Halo or the freaking Instagram filter? Just like Minecraft, yeah. But rotoscoped. I'm gonna be. This is the evil playthrough.
I certainly don't let it get in the way of a good story.
I admire your loyalty to your profession.
The police will be here soon, madame. Is there anybody you would like me to contact? Family, friends?
No, I have no family.
I feel like Nico would say
Pierre and I were. He was all I
the
had,
evil
really.
one.
Not much, was it? The dutiful wife. That was my role. He never talked, never let me in.
I know one thing, madame.
What?
If you want to find out who killed your husband, then
I love
you
the
let me do
like
the
how the
job,
game doesn't even
not the
tell you what
police.
you're
Why?
gonna say.
How do I know I can trust you?
You just have the freaking pictures. But evil.
Because you have no choice. The police will take weeks, in which time your own life may be in danger.
What?
Believe me, this killer
You
has
can
struck
threaten the
before,
woman.
and he will strike again. Who is to know that you are not next on his list?
I don't know.
All I need is a few more minutes to look around before the police come.
I think perhaps you do have a moral sense. Of sorts. You're not a very good liar, Nico Collard. And I share your low opinion of the police.
Thanks.
Here, take this. It's the key to the drawing room next to the library at the end of the hall. It was
That's very
Pierre's
specific.
room. I rarely went in there. I couldn't. I was too scared of what I might find.
Naked woman? I don't know.
Thank you. I
The
promise
art
you
room
won't regret
next to
this.
that I already feel.
Even the telephone was antique. Never trust anyone who owns a phone like that. There was no one I needed to phone. Not until I had solved this case. It was the way out. A beautiful, expensive, antique way out, but the way out nevertheless.
Commentary, yeah.
I thought of leaving, but was sure there was more to find.
What the freak is this? Who made this? Amazing people, that's for sure. This hold? No, I can't hold walking.
A fine Baroque door. It would look great in my apartment.
What? What? How big is your apartment? What? This door is like to you. Like twice the size of you.
The door.
Okay. Need to have the key.
Now we were getting somewhere.
I bet like Nico is a person that if she could take it, she would take the door. Like it's not like in Blackwell where like Rosa thinks that you're talking about stealing. No, she would steal it. If it was just not connected to the frame.
Even the light switch looked impressive.
Just creepy.
I didn't need the lights on. It was light enough already.
Okay. Picture.
The painting showed the Cachons together, in love. As the poet
Love
said,
guns.
the past is a different country.
This one's
Or did I
freaking
read
dangerous.
that in a fortune
Both
cookie?
are dangerous. What the freaking aim had oh. Okay, I think I know what it
The Cachons. Noblesse oblige.
is. Yeah, they don't look like they're in love.
The painting was attached firmly to the wall.
Also, they look like they're about to kill this dog.
Aha! There was a small button hidden in the picture frame. There was the very faintest of clicks.
Okay.
Behind the picture was a safe.
Okay, we have one part of the safe. We don't have the code. Yes, yeah, the first thing they teach. Maybe it's maybe there aren't any bullets, but you don't aim at anything. Right?
There was a strange stone cylinder in the safe.
This looks like a freaking molded bread. Like this is France. It's probably possible that they hide their baguettes in like safes.
In the safe was
Not to
some
be,
kind of artifact. There were strange symbols on its
Frenchophobic.
surface. It looked like the printer's blocks I'd made at art school. If there was one thing I'd learned about symbols, They are always important. But these symbols scratched into stone were impossible to read. I needed to find a way of printing them. At least the stone was round. But what could I use for ink? And
Yes, you
what could
did.
I print on? Sure, I was stealing, but I knew
printer.
Imelda didn't know about the artifact, and Carchon was past caring.
This game is freaking. This is I just started this, and this is like a freaking experience.
The sofa was antique. For one horrible moment, I had an image of a naked Carchon wriggling around on it with a young journalist. Oh,
What?
this wasn't the time for me to lie on this sofa doing my Marie Antoinette impression, though it is very popular at parties, especially with gay guys. Don't ask me why.
Happening? What's this game? Especially with the gay guys.
As expected, the desk was yet another priceless antique. Yawn. The blotter and in tray had clearly been placed with mathematical
I think, yeah.
precision.
I don't even know how written.
The in tray, like everything else in this place, was beautiful. One day I was going to have an in tray like that.
What?
Even if I had to sell my apartment to pay for it.
This is the one ugly tray.
My
I
heart
can see.
skipped a beat. It was a carved elephant. But not just any carved elephant. It had been made by my father.
Oh,
I knew
wow,
for
that's
certain
so
because
nice.
in my apartment I had its exact twin, carved into a box he had made. So Carchon had known my father. They really must have been friends.
Boom. We're
I
stealing.
decided to take the carved elephant. It clearly meant nothing to Imelda.
No, it was antique, sir. It's very antique. I just stole. I know. You do it.
It was a sheet of blotting paper in a letter.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't need a sheet of blotting paper. Not while it was blank.
Okay. Freaking. We have the artifact. We do. We just need oil. Wait.
Putting the paint straight on the cylinder would be too messy. The
Okay.
paint would go. The
Cool.
paint would have just soaked into the blotting paper. But the idea was good. I'd spread blue paint over the bottom of the tray. It was ruined. I was a very bad girl, but also quite a clever one.
Boom.
No.
No. Oh, I
The
see.
paint had been squeezed from the tube.
Boom. Let's freaking go. I love how I'm just freaking
I
destroying
rolled
their
the
house.
artifact in the paint until it was completely coated.
Wait a second.
No. And not a lot I could do with that.
Okay, good. Boom.
Genius! The roller and the paint worked just as I planned. But what did it say?
Sab to do this.
No.
Okay.
A secret message had been printed on the blotting paper. It was some kind of coded message. It read, "Sub judice." I may not have learned a lot as a journalist, but that was a
What?
term I knew well. It means a legal case that is before
Yeah,
the
that's why I
courts.
thought to use the
Below
napkin.
it was a sequence of letters that made no sense.
SDSSS.
I suddenly realized there was a connection between the boat ticket
What?
and the coded message. The boat ticket was stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. The conciergerie on the Ile de la Cité by the river housed the ancient law codes. So, sub judice
It's probably the
could
Templar
in
cross.
this case mean literally under the law codes.
What?
Below the conciergerie. I was pretty sure I'd found all I could here. And besides, all this opulence was making me pine for my regular life of poverty.
You
This
just
was
freaking
a huge
destroyed their
story.
house and
It was also
stole
one heck of a
5
puzzle
things.
with a lot of pieces missing. But I was going to crack it. And
And you're
if I
gonna
could
go.
just remember the name of that fancy prize you get for being an ace journalist, I was definitely going to win it this time.
I'm honestly so confused. What kind of character is she? Must get to the bottom of the story before the police are. Imelda doesn't trust me very much. Fortunately, she has chosen to let me investigate her husband's murder. Carchon's safe found a stone cylinder with symbol carved on the surface. Okay. Subjudice. This is like a freaking Scratch's journal, but it sucks. I guess at least I can read this. Carchon was carrying a boat ticket. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I should follow the clues exactly by going to the... Yeah. Let's go. Let's save first. I wish we could just see how much freaking percentage we did without going. 6% of the game is done, guys.
It was a back door. Locked.
It was locked. Okay, let's leave. This is an insane freaking game. There are no more clues. I believe you, Nico. This one time. I love how her head doesn't move. Like her whole body moves.
I couldn't leave without saying goodbye to Imelda.
You could. You could.
Did you find anything useful?
This carving. Do you know anything about it?
It was Pierre's. What does the statue have to do with...
Please, I need to know.
He was given it by a friend. Something to do with
Sorry,
Africa.
sir. I
He
realized
never
it, so you
explained
also
anymore.
had to.
No. But I think it was important to him. Always on display. Why?
It was carved by my father.
Oh, I see. I didn't know.
Imelda, I will do everything I can to find the killer.
Thank you, my dear.
And if the police ask,
Don't worry. You were never here.
subjudice was the key. I was going to have to find a way under the conciergerie. I decided to head straight for the quayside on the Ile de la Cité. If there was a way of getting under the conciergerie, it would have to be from there.
Hey, we're good. An hour later.
Canchon wasn't the type for messing about on the river. He was up to something down here. Something that got him killed.
Most likely. Wow, she's so slow.
An old boyfriend of mine owned a barge once. Dampest relationship I ever had. In every way.
What is this freaking backstory to her?
This fence was a permanent fixture.
What's happening?
The fence wouldn't move.
I kinda wish the next games also were like that. Okay, I have nothing.
This fence was a permanent fixture. It was the old boathouse for the conciergerie. If I was right about the meaning of subjudice, then the answer had to
Oh, I see
lie
the cross.
somewhere here on the quayside.
Let's just pull it for this too.
This fence wouldn't move either.
I'm not gonna get an achievement for using our defenses. I'm gonna riot.
The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before. It was embroidered on the lace cloth I'd picked up at Carchon's apartment. I knew I was on the right track.
Okay, nice. Okay,
I tried pushing the fence, but it wouldn't move.
try pulling.
A strange pair of locks stopped the
Okay, I think I
latches
know
from
what to do.
releasing the gate.
Can you look closer? I can. Oh my freaking gosh, okay. I like it, these puzzles. Yeah, I know how this works. Okay. Wow. Whoop, 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 whoop. Go faster. Boom. Oh, I didn't want to open this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, whoop. Okay. Need to move this. I would need to pull this higher, higher, here. Okay, done.
Yes. One down, one to go.
I like this puzzle, so it's fine. I like this. Boom. It's funny how it's locked. Okay, I know how this works. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. No, wait. Do, 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 do. Hmm. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay, I'm so confused. Oh, okay. Got it. Boom.
Nothing like a good convent education for honing your lockpicking skills.
What? This is how you lock people. What the freak? Boom, opened. I didn't expect this kind of puzzles in this
For
game.
a
But
room full of junk, that was one very sophisticated lock system. This place was definitely fishy,
okay.
in more ways than one.
If that's like picking, I don't. I should
The
open like
skiff hadn't been
doors.
touched for years. I've got an exercise bike just like that.
What? The freak are you saying? Oh,
Oops.
what's this?
An old shell case. I wondered what that was doing there.
Oh, this thing.
The brass case was smooth and perfectly
What the freak
round.
is the sound? Below the covers, found a shell case. Okay.
The brass... no.
No. What's this?
A rough hole was cut into the pillar. Mystery solved. Carchon's stone cylinder slotted into the hole with a satisfying click.
There was no satisfying click.
The words sinister and Dexter were carved on either side.
Okay,
Now
I
any
get
good
this.
convent girl like me knows the old Roman for left, right, left, right. But what did it mean here?
Did we just learn more? Yeah, we learn. Okay, I get this.
A satisfying...
Wait, I know what to do. Let's redo. Show me the freaking.
rolling out the... It read, subjudice. Below...
As okay,
rolling
left,
out the... It read,
right,
subjudice.
left, left, right, left, left.
Below it was...
Okay, thanks, sir. Okay, left,
As...
right,
Another...
left, left, right, left, left. Boom.
I love the sound of locks clicking open.
Too big brain for this game right now. We are too big brain for this game right now. From the case, Charleston stone cylinder operated a mechanism which opened the door, but my way is blocked. Someone has gone to great lengths to protect something.
Ut lex vel ut next sumito. To the law or unto death submit. I guess these people didn't believe in
Body
liberté,
fitting instead of
égalité, or
standing row,
fraternité.
submit.
Yes, I'll admit it. I was a swot at school. I also wore lipstick and the nuns never knew.
What? Oh, I don't need to know this, Nico, you know? You don't have to tell me everything about your life.
The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before.
This is the most like freaking expanded character in history of freaking games because it's we're about 30 minutes in. We are about Nico's life. Yeah, this is trivia. The last will be a trivia freaking curse quiz about Nico's life.
Oh my god! The slab came down with a hell of a force.
What does that mean?
With
Okay, I
no-
see it. Okay.
Lifting the cross closed the... If I
Girl,
was going to get a closer look at the panel, I'd have to find a way of keeping...
but you could at least turn around so I know you know. This freaking animation is gonna make me go insane. Boom. I don't know what I
The
did. Oh.
stone cross was propped up. Now I was getting somewhere.
I love how the freaking music plays after I solve something.
I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers. This slot was designed for something specific. But what?
This is like a tutorial for this game, and then we're gonna freaking die in a second. Can I look?
A round slot precisely carved into the stonework.
Okay, a round slot. Is there anything round? Is the elephant kinda? Okay, let's look around. Like we're trapped here, kinda. Guess I could pick this up. Tutorial
A
key.
round...
Maybe we should go outside and search for something. This key. Okay, yeah, I guess we have to leave. Maybe this one
the
is
shell
extra
case.
thick. There was something onto depth, so I guess we have to solve. Oh, what the freak is this?
I really didn't want to pull the fence back up and risk trapping myself in this place.
Ah, you're gonna have to do that later, right? Okay, let's go. And death and onto itself, so life and death and onto it. I guess we're gonna have to figure that out.
I wasn't leaving yet.
Oh, okay, so that's not it, okay. Wait, no, wait. Let's go around the corner, maybe there's something new. Boom, 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 boom. She walks so freaking slow. Oh, nothing new, okay. This is gonna be killing me. Oh, at least she warps. Oh, can I take back something? I don't think I had anything. No, I did. Duh. Okay.
I removed...
We're putting the stone cylinder in. Do 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 do. I love how I have to hold it for her to realize that she needs to use this. Cylinder. We're about to die or something. You see what happened?
The artifact slotted into the hole perfectly. Behind the old walls, I could hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life, but whatever had been triggered had now jammed.
Okay. Let's pull it.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise...
Okay, I have a lot of thin things. It's gonna be this.
I was going to need something a lot...
Okay. An elephant. A key. An elephant? Okay. Let's take this. Wait, what's gonna happen now? We need oil. If there is
I
no oil in
removed the
this.
The crust didn't drop back down. Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
Okay. I'm just gonna be constantly using this.
The gap was too narrow. No.
Freaking just use this.
It was one of... no. No.
Woman, you don't want to use
I
this.
was going to need something a lot stronger than a hair clip to free the... No. No.
But these are probably both useful to this because like she's
The
like,
gap was too narrow.
I need something flatter to work. This is flat, but it's too weak.
No.
Woman, I'm gonna freaking punch you. Flat but strong.
While Cachon's stone cylinder was in the hole, the door back out remained closed.
It's the item that we put in the stone cylinder outside, from the outside. Oh my freaking... I'm gonna go insane. I'm honestly gonna go insane. Wait a second. Bam. Solved it. I can't believe I understand what this game wants me to do. I can't believe this. I really can't.
The stone slab had flattened one end of the shell case.
I really don't know what's happening to me. I don't know how I'm doing this. This is so stupid. Suddenly the game connected with me. We're speedrunning right now.
I removed the shell case.
By the way, just imagine the freaking guy that died did this by himself. Yeah, I mean like freaking Rosa from Blackwell. Spoilers for Rosa for Blackwell Legacy. I can say it now. But, not Blackwell, for one of the Blackwell games.
Another good use for a shell case.
For Epiphany.
Another secret room. Somebody had something to hide.
Another secret. I don't know if it's
But
another
was
secret
it what
room.
I was looking for?
Let's go. We're about to die. Oh, there was something shiny here.
Wow. Through the darkness, I could see that this was a stateroom. But for what purpose? And how did it tie in with Cachon?
Carson was going inside here. We have 8%, guys. Doing this. We're finishing the game today. Are there lights here or something? Can I interact with anything? There was a button probably. Miss. There's something.
It was an old circuit.
Okay. Let's pull the circuit breaker.
Amazing. The thing still worked. The room lit up bright as day.
Nice. Now we can freaking do stuff. Or die in a second. I'm just feeling like we're gonna die. Even though there are like 3 games. There are like 5 games in this series.
A slot next to the safe door. All I had to do was find something to fit into it. It was like being back in kindergarten. All I needed now was a shape that would fit the slot.
Okay, I understood the first time. Yeah, harass a ghost.
That
Wait, did you put... No, you didn't.
a door like that always has something important behind it.
I didn't even know
I
it's a
had
door.
to
at
find a
first.
way to unlock it.
This entire room is freaking empty. Okay, this one's specific. What's this? Check this woman, please.
It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk.
I mean, maybe from the new papers it makes sense.
The dregs at the bottom of the mug hadn't dried out or gone moldy. It wasn't more than a day old. Oh my god. The sheet was a printout with my personal information. Everything from my favorite food to my waist size. They were right about chocolate. But come on, guys. I'm a size 10. There was even a picture
No, I
of
really
me
want a
taken with a
chocolate.
telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and
gonna get a chocolate
organized.
tomorrow.
I was part of it, and people were getting murdered. This was the article I'd written about the costume killer. My suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan.
Why
In
did
each
you
case, the
just
killer had worn a costume, a penguin, and then a snowman.
What?
But that wasn't the only link between the 2 murders. Both the victims had been big media do-gooders, and I proved they were just the opposite. So, how did they fit in with Carchon?
Lady, stop, and nobody will die. Just don't research any freaking people now. Just fire yourself. Like, just end working. Like, stop working. It's your fault then. Why is this? I love how like we just put in like we don't know anything about Nico except this freaking random stuff that he's saying.
Inside the drawer, I found a note written in some kind of code.
Can I see the note? The note has been written using a substitution cipher. This means that a different symbol has been used to represent each letter of the freaking alphabet. What? How am I supposed to know this? Okay, this is gonna freaking take some time. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see how many of these. Okay, A might be the first one. Let's see how many. Okay, A is this or this. There's a lot of A's. I mean, the only thing we can. Oh my gosh. Oh, this just resets. Oh, one resets all of them, and one resets just a few. Which one could be an A? This could be an A. And Z would be the least. Like if you. Okay, the last one is like a signature, right? What would be the least? Y? No. X. X would make the most sense. Unknown. Wait. No, because these are two different ones. No clue. The game won't help me, right? No, I didn't want to freaking go back. I mean, possibly. I mean, it seems like all of them are used. No, this one isn't. I guess, okay, so my big brain idea with the X doesn't work. There are a few not used. How am I? Is there a clue in this place? Last letter in the top line might be an O. This? Ah, you mean this? Wait. Boom. Okay, I don't think this is the one. Oops. Oh, to be honest, it might be. Which one? Wait, it could be 2 in that line and 2 right below. Oh, I closed my. I don't know how the stream looks. Wait a second. Don't write anything right now. After that laughing, the laughing emoji, the laughing emote. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Which line you mean? Like... so that should be an O. Wait. T, you mean? Wait, no. Wait. Okay, I know what you mean. What you mean now, okay. Which one was it? This. Yeah. Two. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. This looks like a face. Let's search. Maybe there's a D. Could there be a D? Doesn't seem like it. Like really, I feel like A would be used a lot, but like I don't know which one. No, there are no two A. There shouldn't be two A's next to each other. Wait, I got this. Okay, this is kinda. Wait, here, not. Okay, let's. This might make sense. Let's see. Not, to. Okay, not. A. It could be this not. Okay. Toe. I'm so bad at this. New. This is an A, you think, right? Yeah, I also think this might be an A. Oh, so I got it one. This could be an A though, because there could be an but then nothing makes sense except A here. Yeah, okay, wait, yeah. Wait, I think I got the freaking wrong idea. Here, in, yeah, okay. This weird thing that literally looks like an N. In, okay. But this is freaking painful. There is a clue. I could use this if we really should think. Like, I don't know how powerful are the clues. Like, is it gonna tell me a letter? Wait, can't we check? I forgot. Wait, I'm kinda scared, but I also interface. No, I'm not having trouble. I just want to know. I have to leave this. See? And here, okay. And Ada. Dead. Okay, now we can do this. Indeed, it seems. Okay, yeah, okay, I can do this now. Seems. Okay. And this, okay. this is to wait. Okay. To wait. Okay. And okay, these are names. Tamada? No. Both dead. Okay. But are urgent. Coincidence? Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, coincidence. This is gonna be urgent, or however you say it, whatever. Urgent. Wait, Arno and both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that as no, I said as like meaning like as we speak together in take great care. Okay. Pierre. All of us. That all okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, thanks. All of us. Pierre. Full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and okay, I don't know what the freak this name would be. Zamada. Both that this is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together are in danger. Take great care. Okay. Who came together in July. Yamada, both dead. Okay. Now we have these letters. Okay, wait, okay. Easy.
I had decrypted the note. It read, Pierre, full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Yamada both dead. This is not a coincidence.
We did it, sir. Thanks.
Indeed,
GG.
it seems that all of us who came together in July
Yeah, okay, I
are
read
in
it already.
danger. Take great care. X.
He forgot to access. That
I
would
wasn't
make
the
it
only
easier.
one to make the connection between the costume killer murders. I'd been right all along. That was why he had asked to meet me. But what did I know that he didn't?
This is so freaking stupid. I don't even. Why did I even solve this? I feel like I know what to do, but freaking I hate this.
Turning the light.
No, turn it on.
That was.
I'm just scared it's gonna freaking reset the entire thing. Unless when the lights are on, it works. No. Fine. Can I put something? I can't. I have to prop this door open somehow. This is such a freaking annoying puzzle. Okay, I'm back. My avatar probably moved mouth, but I didn't talk. My dad was in my room. But it's fine now.
I had decrypted Pierre. This is take. I wasn't the only one. I'd be.
Okay. I'm so freaking... That's gonna be the elephant, right? I'm just gonna... I might as well just try everything.
Lady Justice stared out from a stone door,
Okay, Lady Justice.
which was locked and reinforced with steel bands.
Lady Justice. Oh! Wow.
The desks were covered with a layer. I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk. It hadn't been used for years.
Okay, freaky. Oh, there's something.
The flags had faded, but their message was still pretty clear. Fascist regalia, a message of hate.
Templars, okay. I thought she was talking about the carpet. I was so confused. Also, this carpet is like freaking 0 resolution. Oh my god, what the freak? How was I supposed to... What?
Damn, don't you just hate it when that happens?
I mean,
The drawer had come out easily enough, but wouldn't fit back into place.
yeah, there's probably something. What the freak is this game?
A photo, long lost, had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon. Behind him were soldiers,
I don't know if he
a
looks
burning
different.
village, and a corpse. The photograph was cropped on the right-hand side. Somebody else in the picture obviously
Me
didn't
in
want to be in it
Vietnam.
anymore. I wasn't surprised. This was Africa in the
Okay,
60s.
not in
An
Vietnam.
uprising was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself.
Just took a selfie.
Doing the suppressing. The photograph was
I'm
not
guessing
just powerful evidence.
Nico's dad is on the other half.
It was also my ticket to one explosive story. I had enough for a story. An amazing story that was going to make my reputation
what the
and blow Conchance to pieces. I needed to get home fast and start typing.
We're not gonna solve what we're not gonna solve what was in that freaking thing. Wow. The freaking Bulbasaur phone.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie.
It's Ronnie.
You cracked open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong?
Are you
Wait a
crazy?
minute.
I don't think
You
his
didn't
voice.
print it, did you?
Of course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You begged me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good.
Nicole.
Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends, powerful friends. For your own sake,
Forget what happened.
you got it. End of conversation. Good night.
This sounds kinda like Danny DeVito is doing the voice.
This should
Like,
have been
barely,
my big
but
break.
it kinda
I knew
sounds
there
like
was
it.
nowhere else to sell this story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would.
But just imagine Danny DeVito going into this freaking crappy office, and then there is just freaking okay, you're this random dude on the phone. The best
Bonsoir,
voice in
Collard.
this game.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your
Plantard?
story. Your Pierre Carchon story.
How did
They
you know
paint him
about
like in
that?
There
freaking
are people out there, madame, who will be very
Rotos
upset by
stolen.
this story.
Oh, really? Well,
Front
it's
doors.
their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Café de la Chandelle Verte.
This is like the
Rue
most
Alain
freaking
Court.
serial
I
killer
shall be
thing
wearing a grey
this guy
overcoat.
could ever do.
You must talk to no one about this.
You can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
Bye.
People complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared.
This guy, Plantard. Could I trust him?
When
Should
when
I
they
meet him or
says
forget the whole
planter, it
business?
sounds like
I
she's
didn't have an
insulting the
answer.
guy. I'm gonna meet this plantard. I'm back to crying. The next morning. Oh, we're
I'd
back
only
to
been in
the
Paris
amazing
for a
cutscenes.
week, but already I'd fallen in love with the city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte. I was pretty sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobart charm, I guess. Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted.
Oh my gosh. This is the freaking scariest thing on my son. What? It's not. What? What? The freak is happening? He just got the freaking bomb accordion.
As I picked myself up, I was really
There are two
angry.
protagonists, oh
One
my
minute
gosh.
I'm on vacation, the next minute some clown's blown me up. I knew right away what I was going to do. I was going to find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty and equality and fraternity. After all, that's
Don't
why I
worry, sir,
studied
we're
law,
gonna
wasn't
finish
it?
in a
Well,
second.
that and the money, of course.
Wow. What the freak is happening? Paris vacation. My long overdue vacation in Paris. This is a life sitting in cafes, drinking coffee, enjoying the sunshine and the ladies. Wow, the cafe just exploded. A clown left a bomb in an accordion. Killed a guy, and neither killed me. I will bring that down to justice, because justice matters. Yeah, we are the it now. Once I get some hearing back in my ears. This is amazing, I love this. Oh my, his head also don't move. And he stands like to the side, it's like oh this.
The table had been overturned by the explosion. I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the
I love the
evidence.
freaking quality of this guy's mic. This
Wrapped
is
around
what you
the
get from
lamppost
director's
was a
cut.
newspaper.
Professor Oslav.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
1, 3, 4, 5.
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page.
It's
It read,
awful. Oh my
Salah
gosh,
ad-Din,
it's so awful.
1345.
How is it possible?
The big story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold
Did they
blood.
just
The
didn't have the
oozed
guy
confidence,
to redo the
like a
lines
regular French statesman.
for the director's cut? Because I'm guessing director's cut is newer. Because like, did they just didn't have the guy available? Something? Also, this guy kinda looks like Obama now that I think he's just white Obama right now.
The big story was about the brutal murder of a French... The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. This guy's probably American or something. That's why he's like... he looks like a Chad when he walks. He looks like a freaking Chad. I'm just gonna take a picture. Hello. What the
Please, hold it right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
I'm
Can't
innocent.
make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moore. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to
This is
leave.
the
Am
evil
I
guy.
under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
We're going back to the cafe. What are we
What a
drinking?
mess. This
What a
bombing is an
mess.
outrage, is it not?
It's
Stop
Italian,
that,
not
monsieur.
me.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead? Moore?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side.
Oh my, I love
Besides,
this one.
I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, In this case, the man is quite dead.
They're
Examine
like the
the
comedy
girl
duo.
and take her statement, if you can.
They're not police. They're just like they just finished their freaking comedy act in the theater.
Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you
Californian.
to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb
Ha
blasts.
ha ha.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the
His
cafe?
face. Wait, what did he ask? I didn't listen. I was too preoccupied by laughing. Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't want. This one is the good guy, so we're not lying here.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the
Oh,
waitress.
just look straight
Did
into
you
me.
see anyone else in the cafe?
No, the Joker.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
Stop looking at
She'll
me.
leave. She confirms the American statement. A clown with an accordion, no doubt an elaborate and eccentric disguise.
Very well.
Very
Eh bien,
well.
I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave.
Thank
I
you.
hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my
What's
personal
that?
safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious
You see a
characters.
freaking Joker to front.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance,
His name's
please
Chad,
contact me.
not whatever
My
else
child.
they said. His name's Chad. From California. His full name is Chad. There is nothing else. It's just
Thanks.
Chad from
That is
California.
all. You may go.
There's not much
may
to
go.
go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious?
What the freak are
If the
these people?
door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection
Yeah, this feels
was
like two
purely
different
academic.
games. Oh no. Oh no, she's here. Police don't think I had anything to do with explosion, which is a really bad hoax response. She's here, oh my freaking gosh, this is scary. We're gonna meet. They're gonna attack. There was the first thing we heard was a swear. I don't think this game is
The
for
girl
kids.
presented a confident but sullen mask to the world, an expression more suited to the face of a delinquent youth.
Okay, we're attacking.
Excuse me, mademoiselle?
Hi. My name's George Stobart.
And Chad,
An
sorry.
American by the sound of it.
Yep, that's right. On vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off.
Sure was. Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh, no, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Listen to me.
You could interview me about the bombing. An eyewitness account, minutes after the
love
outrage that
his
shook
smile.
the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
A clown?
The Joker.
Him again.
You know, because...
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Plantard. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to
What
tell
the frick
me.
is this?
Well, not unless you have
it's
Rosso's
this.
gift
What?
for psychic interrogation. Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know
This
better, I'd
feels
say
like
it
we
was
missed
deliberate.
like 5
Have
games.
you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
That guy is weird.
Yeah.
Like it feels like we just missed a game or something, but this is the first one. Unless there's like freaking Broken Sword 0 or something. I didn't see that.
How did Plantard get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking
This
two
freaking
unsolved
place
murders, one
scares
in
me.
Italy,
This
the other
place
in Japan.
gives me hope.
The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantard said he could supply me with more information. Somehow the clown must have known about our appointment.
Why won't you tell me about the clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number.
I'll give you my phone number.
You help me with my story and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight
Look,
right now.
Don't
This
say
is
that one
strictly
mystery.
business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I
They're
have
gonna
to go
fall in
develop
love.
these pictures. I'll be on phone with you.
Fine. I'll see you soon.
The third two will fall in love. This is how this works. There's Chad. And I don't think Nico deserves the Chad. I met a very cute journalist called Nico Collard. She works for La Liberté, some kind of newspaper. She knew something about whoever planted the bomb. But did she give me her number? Didn't.
The card read, Augustin Rosso, and gave an address to the south of the Montparnasse Cemetery. It was a Paris daily tabloid newspaper, full of sex, scandal,
Okay,
and
this
sports
game isn't
results.
for kids. Full of sex, scandal, and other stuff. What the freak is this picture? Okay, let's leave now. Let's explore. This game actually has the entire Paris. You can explore the entirety of it. I love the freaking face. That I just need one more eye.
The muscular workman wore a morose expression, like a silent warning to leave him to get on with his job.
I just need one more eye, and you have that like those 3 like emojis next to each other.
Hey, you!
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
Now
When
they
he
just
pulled
fixed
that
somebody's
gun,
ankle. The
I
voice
thought
this.
that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist?
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
Joke.
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Quelle bite. I could have knocked his block off.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantard.
Was? He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out
Are
the
you a
hammiest
robot?
actors in people.
This guy sounds like he's literally drinking right now. Like he just freaking has his mouth full of like alcohol and he's just freaking reading the lines. And it's amazing.
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup
I'm imagining
and a
this
big
guy
red
is
nose.
literally confused.
Oh, those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
I love this
You
guy.
haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Yeah.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
Listen, I have to find that clown.
I'm gonna end
He's a
soon.
killer.
Oh
Say,
my gosh.
who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
Kinda.
No, but you act like one, sticking your nose in where it's not wanted. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you
Yes.
hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
I wondered what that bang was. Any bodies?
Yeah,
Anybody?
an old man was killed.
Merde. I didn't think it was that serious. What about the waitress?
Oh, she's fine.
Thank the saints.
I want this guy to voice everyone.
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time
Just
to
put
read
it
that.
down.
Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Just give him a with freaking newspaper. Oh, the freaking animation.
Ah, look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Ah, save the dolphins. Catch
No.
them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is.
I like your horse magic, man.
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
Oh my, he didn't even, it wasn't even like, oh, I'm gonna steal it when he doesn't see it. He just said, you can take it. I have to wait till he walks away.
It was a battered metal toolbox.
On the
It was a huge and weighty-looking engineer's telephone. I found a T-shaped tool in the box. I didn't know what it was, but it was useful.
This music literally plays when I find stuff. I finished the
It was a
puzzle.
metal rod with a handle at one end and a short cross piece at the other.
Okay, I know what it is. This is a crank.
It was...
I just can't hear on this random.
Hello, Nico Coulard.
Hello? It's George.
Oh, hi.
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
No, I just
Look,
freaking.
I'm very busy right now.
I
Call me if
just-
you have any news, okay?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
See you.
Yeah, I just made a dude like go away from work, probably getting fired tomorrow.
Set into the huge gate was a smaller access door.
Just wondering why would you want to go there?
The door was securely locked.
Do you have any item? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's go. Oh, I can go there, okay. It's such a weird freaking world.
The clown had fled into this alley, but there was no sign of him now. I was intrigued by Nico
Can you
and what she
speak louder?
could tell me about the explosion. It was a battered old trash can.
You can check it though. Pure Chad.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Only specific. This is also his backstory.
The drain pipe looked as if it would bear my weight.
Oh. Oh. Let's go.
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops.
He's too strong. This guy is too powerful. He said, oh, this can keep my weight, and then just freaking destroyed it. Like, it kept his weight, but not his strength.
It was a battered old trash can.
No, he was right, but he is too strong. And his face, he's obviously not scared. Sigma grind set.
It was a plastic crate. There was nothing of interest.
Okay, let's go here.
It was an iron cover concealing the entrance to a drain or...
I know how to open this. Let's just do this like this first.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare
With
hands.
Michael, yes. At least he checked it. Like, yeah, you know, he at least touched it. Just put it out. I love this. I love when the games do the animation of pulling this stuff out.
I lifted the
Just
cover to
hit
reveal
it.
what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
Jump in. What am I doing?
It was a shiny red plastic ball sat incongruously on the slippery green slimed floor.
Wow, that's a lot of adjectives, so that's one thing.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn.
This is the nose, right?
It was the clown's red nose.
Boom. Can we go for? We can go further in. What the freak did this game just became? What am I doing?
It was a soggy, crumpled paper tissue. I scooped up the soggy
Is somebody
tissue.
whispering him?
It was cold and greasy.
Like breakfast leftovers, I skipped it.
It was a small scrap of cloth caught on the rusting spike. I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Okay. We have the whole outfit now.
The nose was hollow. Printed on the inside were the words La Risée du Monde.
It's not even the freaking
It was
clowns,
a bright
probably.
red plastic nose. Part of a clown's costume.
Interesting.
It was the soggy tissue I'd found in the sewers.
It's just a
It
random
was the
thing.
scrap of material I'd found in the sewer.
Like, this is clown, this is clown, this might be for makeup or something.
Hi there. Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I've got
This is a meme
What are you
freaking
talking
format.
about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
The clown. I love how the guy is also smiling here. This guy.
Terrorists. The meanest, nastiest, dirtiest bunch of guys you ever saw.
Ah, Englishmen without a doubt. The filthy dogs.
This
The
game
day
is
they
so
opened
racist.
that tunnel was a bad day for France, I tell you. If I still had the full use of my faculties, I'd march right over there and tell them so.
Well, whoever they are, they blew up the cafe.
What? The cafe? Blown up?
There's one cafe in this place.
That is awful.
The guy who did it was a calculating, cold-blooded killer. He was disguised
The
as
Joker.
a clown. I followed him into the sewer, and I think he came this way.
Ah, mon Dieu! Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well,
Yes.
yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are
I
doing
followed him.
down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Haha, most tourists are content
It's
with
amazing.
the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipe was such an attraction.
Literally everybody is funnier than Nico. And Nico is trying to make jokes. Like, everyone is just freaking a comedy genius. Except Nico.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type, just like you.
Wow, thanks.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's
This
fine.
guy,
Oh,
I didn't even
thank
tell the guy
gods.
which
A
cafe.
poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand?
Is
I'm
he
not
the
a
Joker?
gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ha! That's what you say.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The
He
man
just
who was
shaved it
killed
real
in the
quick and then
cafe.
put the
I'm gonna
head
find the
back.
guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city
based.
in Europe.
Bravo! Huh? You need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Well, I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
Do you know what this
Take a look at this false nose.
I've never seen it before in my life.
You are the Joker, aren't you?
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting.
I agree with you
What
completely,
on
random.
earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
Hopefully nostrils.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
You are the Joker.
This is what I used to open the manhole cover.
Just as I thought. You are up to no
This
good.
guy is
thou
just
knowest,
a Sigma freaking
One slip and I would have
pure
been up to my
child.
neck.
This is how I got
Perhaps
here.
you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I
Hominoid.
think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur.
Oh my
You
gosh.
know,
I'm really...
I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture,
Yeah, okay,
your
he
poise.
sounds amazing.
Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting
Wait a
for
second.
my life in the African
Are
desert.
you in the photo?
How can
In
I
the
help
second
you,
part?
Inspector?
We have to finish talking with him, but we're gonna finish after this.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron. But he did not know what he was up against. Oh no.
Up against?
He made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture.
Did you punch him?
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her.
No,
surely.
we saw the Joker.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say.
Your daughter?
She came to work at the cafe 6, 7 months
Okay,
ago.
no.
I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss
I don't know
her
how
if
I
she
feel
wasn't
about
there.
this.
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Ah, okay, thank you.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Plantard mean anything to you?
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, it was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Monsieur.
Does
What's
this
this?
piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found.
What kind
I'd
of jacket?
recognize that pattern anywhere.
Just found the jacket. How?
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for
I
repair.
thought he was about to say slaves or
Pity,
something.
because otherwise, it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside
Do you
on
remember?
the label.
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Wow.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind. What was the name on the label?
It was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Do you remember the telephone?
Well, I
number?
don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
Wow.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert.
Well, thank you.
I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's
Shaman.
incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris
So yeah,
can
I
sleep a
also have
little
to be
easier tonight.
going.
Raymond, I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Let's just walk away slowly from a suspect.
So the clown had escaped into the sewer, come up into the courtyard, and then slipped back into the street here. It wasn't much, but it was more than the cops had got.
That's true. Knew the cafe. He gave the jacket away straight away, but I've got the phone number of the tailor who made it, so I might have a lead. Okay, so we're gonna have to call. But let's end here. Let's just see how much percentage of this game is old, so it's probably kind of short, 80%. So like, I guess this would be like 3 streams, maybe 2. But yeah, purchase music. I love this. Okay. So yeah, that was fun, and yeah, we're not gonna play this next week. I think I'm just gonna play Yakuza or something because like, yeah, next week I'm not gonna stream at all until like Friday. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna continue this game next Sunday after this one. That's gonna happen. But yeah, hope to see you guys another day. Yeah, this game is so funny to me, but also like it's kind of interesting. There's a story, like the story is like half in my mind, half not, because I didn't hear anything, like halfway through because I couldn't stop laughing. But yeah, but yeah, is someone I don't see if anybody's freaking streaming. No, not really. Is anybody freaking playing this game? Like, I'm not gonna rate because if they're playing this game because it's just spoilery, might be. So Templars. No, only me. I'm the chat that's playing this game. Who broke the sword? I called the stream. We called the sword. We didn't even see the freaking broken sword yet. Thanks, sir. I try. As we have the same color as Frankie on the overlay. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching and see you on a different day. I'm still sad Blackwell ended, but I think it ended amazingly. Like it couldn't end any better, except like if they went on vacation. But I guess they can vacation can wait until like Joey dies or something. But yeah. Bye everyone. Bye sir. Thanks for help today with the puzzles. Our brains connect and we win. Bye.